Welcome back to the channel. This week's latest eShop deals features a ton of fan favorite games at terrific prices. You don't want to miss this week's video, so make sure to hang on and make sure you're subscribed to the channel to tell you about the latest Nintendo Switch eShop deals. For $2, Dicey Dungeons is a must-own. This deck-building, roguelike game has you playing as one of the 6 dice characters as you beat up foes and collect cards to assemble the best deck for your combat strategy. Cards are pulled from your deck during battle and can be activated via Dicey roll and then placed on the cards. Each character has their own playstyle, and there's 6 unique episode campaigns that have their own rule sets, so there's a ton of variety to the gameplay and a lot of content. In addition, this version includes the bonus episodes, including the Halloween special. I love this game's challenge, the use of dice to use your cards. It's an awesome and addicting game, and again it's just $2. A darn good deal for it. The action RPG, Moonlighter, is awesome. You play as Will, the shopkeeper, who aims to become a hero, and after discovering ancient dimensions, he travels through them to discover treasures to sell in his village. The exploration is great, as is the combat. It's got a bit of Zelda vibes to it, and you'll love the gameplay loop of going on an adventure and selling your treasures to the villagers. The complete edition is the way to go, as it includes the Trine Dimensions DLC that adds a bunch of new content to the game. It's only $4.34 too, a steal in my view. Another top tier indie action RPG is Children of Morta. Play as one of the 7 playable characters of the Bergson family, each with their own playstyle and mechanics, as they explore procedurally generated dungeons that face off against enemies and bosses. Even though there's quite a bit of roguelike elements to the game with the dungeons, it's backed with a big emotional story that will unveil itself as you play the game. The combat is well done, it's addicting and a joy to play, and the game can be enjoyed in co-op multiplayer too. The complete edition also includes 2 DLCs to add a bunch of content to the experience, and altogether, it can be had for $6.74. It's the spooky season, and one of my go-to games is Layers of Fear Legacy. This psychological horror adventure game has you exploring a spooky and twisted house as you discover the mind behind the mad and probably insane artist. It's a must-play, and because of its length, it makes it a good go-to game for a night or two of chills. It's only $3 via the latest sale too, at a brand new low price on the eShop. A no-brainer for Halloween. Mark of the Ninja Remastered is a ninja game where you can be as stealthy as you want, or choose to go badass and reckless, and just take out all who stand in your way. I love the fact that you can choose to finish the game without having killed anyone, or with killing everyone. It's all up to you. This classic game, in the Remastered edition, is an awesome way to experience the game, with enhanced visuals and cinematics, and it even includes the Special Edition DLC, which adds additional content to the game. It's only $4.99 via the latest eShop sale. Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom is amazing. First of all, I love the look of this game. Beautiful hand-drawn animation, and the soundtrack is top tier too. The latest game in the Wonder Boy series takes what has made this series great over all these years and adds to it with a bigger adventure, the biggest ever. Lots more exploration in the Metroidvania style, and it even brings in new animal forms to transform into. It's one of the best games I've played on the Switch, and it's absolutely a must-play for gamers. It's only $9.99 via the sale, and it's absolutely worth picking up. Figment is an action-adventure game that's set in the human mind. You play as Dusty and Piper as they explore, solve many puzzles, and take on the nightmares that are plaguing the mind in order to restore it. Beyond the adventure, the game has a wonderful presentation with its voice acting for the characters, an amazing soundtrack, as well as beautiful visuals with its hand-painted look. This charming game is only $2 via the latest sale, a worthy pickup for the Switch. Hotshot Racing is a tribute to the early days of 3D arcade racing. Pick a driver in a car and put the pedal to the metal against a number of tracks and modes in both local and online play. Just like the old days, it's all about mastering the drift and the tracks to get the best times, as well as managing your boost to win. It's old school cool, but at a modern level. What's cool too is it not only has split screen play for multiplayer, but it also supports up to 8-player online play. There's a lot of game here for just $3. It makes it a tremendous deal for Switch owners. The hybrid gameplay styles of Velocity 2X makes it a joy to play. One half shooter, the other half run and gun style. They all combine together to make a great game. Velocity 2X is another game on this list that I consider to be a modern indie classic. The Switch version is the complete version as it includes additional content and updates, including the Daily Sprint Pack that adds new missions and leaderboards to the game, as well as the Dual Core and Critical Urgency packs that adds an additional 16 levels on top of the base game. It's only $2.99. $3 is a small price to pay for such an awesome game. One of the best values on sale on the Switch right now is the Dying Light Definitive Edition and Gunslinger bundle. The whole bundle can be had for just under $11. The first game, Dying Light Definitive Edition, is the complete edition of the zombie game, as it contains all the DLC and updates for the game over all the years, and is considered the final version of the game. There's so much content to explore in this open world survival game, from the main story, to the expansion, to the horde mode, and more, as well as new weapons and items to use. This game will last you a long time, and on its own, it's more than worth the discounted price. But in addition to that, you also get Gunslinger. This is an arcade western shooter that has you scoring points as you take down bandits in an almost cover shooter type game, reminiscent of light gun games from the 90s. It's an absolute blast, and it looks pretty darn good on the Switch. You can also nab this game separate from the bundle if you don't want the zombies for whatever reason, for just $3.99 via the latest sale. Trine Ultimate Edition contains the first 4 Trine games on sale in one bundle. It also contains all the DLC for them, save for one single free DLC that you need to download separate for Trine 4. All 4 games can be nabbed in this collection for just $12.49. These puzzle adventure platformers are beautiful and pretty darn fun to play. It can also be played in co-op play with up to 3 to 4 players depending on the game, and that can be done through local or online play. The 4th entry has a demo in the eShop, so check that out if you're interested about picking up the collection. Another collection on sale for an amazing value for Switch gamers is the Doom Slayers collection. This contains Doom 2016, as well as Doom 1993, Doom 2 Classic, Doom 64, and Doom 3, all in the same bundle. The classic games have all been updated with modern controls and features, as well as some additional content. As far as Doom 2016 goes, it's the impossible port. After all this time, it's still pretty crazy how they got this game to run on the Switch, and it's a damn good FPS experience. You can also nab all these games for sale on the eShop separate from the bundle, with Doom 2016 for $9.99, Doom 1, 2, and 64 for $1.99 each, and Doom 3 for $3.99. Quake got an enhanced release a few years ago, updating the visuals to full HD and widescreen support, as well as improvements to all the models, environments, and lighting. It's the best looking version of the game, but it's also one of the best ways to experience it. It includes the original and new expansion packs, as well as the all-new Horde mode, plus the ability to download additional mods and missions. And of course it includes cross-play online play. It's just $3.99 via the latest eShop sale. But in addition, Quake II is on sale for the same price. This newly released remastered version from this past summer features a ton of the same updates from Quake I Remastered with HD and widescreen support, new models, lighting, and such. It also includes the original expansion packs, plus the new expansion, Call of the Machine. And hell, you even get Quake II 64 included. Plus there's that sweet online crossplay multiplayer in it. Both Quake games are classics, and what they did in these remastered versions is nothing short of amazing. To get both of these remastered versions for basically $8, that's a heck of a deal. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and consider becoming a subscriber so you can stay up to date with all the latest videos. I got a lot coming out this holiday season, from game recommendations to getting good Switch games for cheap. You don't want to miss a single video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next video.